Spectacular! First Captain Flint's bandits attack, then Claptrap shows up. I must have been horrifyingly cruel to puppies in a previous life to deserve this kind of treatment.
Are you admiring my hat? If not, you should be. Would you like to do battle with a midget riding piggyback on a bullymong? If the answer is yes, please proceed to the southern shelf and defeat Midgemong for me. If the answer is no, you are sad and I have no desire to speak with you further. Oh dear!
Guys? Something just took Hammerlock.
So, I can stop packing then.
Please stay back, Vault Hunter. Let Claptrap go first.
I knew Hammerlock would come around eventually. Me and him are like 2 peas in a pod. 2 bullets in a mag. 2 cannibal midgets in a fat guy's ribcage.
Apologies, but when Claptrap speaks, I feel my brain cells committing suicide one by one.
Please make Captain Flint's death as prolonged as possible, would you? Quite the douche he is.
Many view these creatures as mere cannon fodder, oblivious to their elegant design. Oh dear lord, it's disgusting! Kill it, kill it, kill it!
Protection from bullets, ho!
Ah, what an unlikely symbiotic relationship. 2 deadly creatures cooperating to survive this harsh environment. Also, the midget looks like a little human backpack, and that's funny. It appears I'm being dragged through a series of tunnels by some monstrously large beast. A rescue would be appreciated, but certainly isn't mandatory. Circle of life, all that.
Oh, bloody hell, it's Alistair. Sure, Hoss. No problem. This definitely ain't your sister pretending to be somebody else to avoid getting into another argument with you.
Very well, then.
Now, I need only connect this to this, and...
Optic surgery is best left to professionals.
that should do it!
Ha ha! I am alive!
Oh dear, he's talking again.
It seems bullymongs use those mounds to dispose of their refuse. That suggests a primate-level intelligence. That's it! I shall call them primal beasts.
I'm still trying to decide on cover art for my almanac. I'm torn between an oil-painted image of myself leaping over a bullymong with a rifle in one hand and a book in the other, or the same image, except the bullymong is also exploding. Decisions, decisions.
If you wouldn't mind hurrying, Vault Hunter, I believe these savages are attempting to summon the son of Cromorax as I speak. Hey, man, don't call me a savage. Oh, you speak English. I thought... I graduated from Eden 4 Megaversity with honors. Check your privilege, dick. Oh, my publishers despise primal beast. Bloody uncultured. All right, what about Faravors? They're the most ferocious creatures I've ever seen, and I say that having watched a thresher rip my arm from its socket. Repressed memories, ho!
This glacier's full of nothing but murderers or jerkbags, like that Hammerlock dude.
I'm standing right here, dude. Come on, work, curse you! Fecal matter.
Bloody balls! One of all his trademarks!
Attaboy!
Sod it! I'm so sick of coming up with names for... You know what? Bonafart. All of them. That's right, we're calling them Bonafarts now. Ah, there we are. I need the little ones. Those big ones must be parents. Don't seem too friendly, do they? Oh well, as they say, to make an omelette, you'll need to murder things.
Indecision, ho!
I apologize, I wasn't clear enough. You see, you'll need to kill the bullymong with a melee attack in order to harvest its fur. Sure, you could try to steal the fur from a bullymong's dead body, but where's the fun in that? Blatantly unreasonable requests. Oh, still restrained. Up here, actually beginning to hurt a bit. And not in the fun way.
You need not hesitate, friend. I assure you, you will be fully credited in the dedication page of my almanac once it is published. To your name, it will say, without whom this book would not be as incredibly well-written and popular as it is, and whose refusal of any and all subsequent royalties for their part in the book's production was very much appreciated. It'll be a very long page.
Sorry for rambling, Vault Hunter.
No problem at all. You want to hear real rambling, you should meet my brother.
An old boyfriend of mine, name of Taggart, was hired to wipe out the stalker population a while back.
Chapter 1. Today, I punched a stalker so hard it turned inside out. End of Chapter 1.
Now grab it! It's not kidnapping if their parents are dead. Then it's called adoption.
A trillion thanks, Vault Hunter. You've helped a foolish old man look far more badass than he deserves. I'm referring to myself, of course.
He also, adorably, tried to write a book about his adventures in the Highlands. You find the chapters of his book, and I'll plagiarize the living daylights out of them for mine.
Hello, dear sister. I'm sure that necrotic lump of tissue you call a heart skipped a beat when I opened your condescending message. As pleased as I would be to have your emotionless, creature-murdering presence in my home, I must respectfully decline your request to be housed in my mobile surveying platform during your quote-unquote holiday on Pandora.
Suppose there's a lesson to be learned in all of this. He who attempts to fight nature will get eaten. Sounded much more poignant in my head. Apologies.
I must say, you Vault Hunters are of considerable interest to me. I shall have to write a book on you one day. Hunting the Vault Hunters, I shall call it, by Sir Hammerlock. And beneath that will be an image of you and I high-fiving over Handsome Jack's corpse. It'll be lovely.
Indeed, I would be delighted if we never came within 1,000 miles of one another. By all means, spend some of Mum and Dad's blood money on a ticket.
That's one area free of bullymongs.
This would be an even greater achievement if anyone in Liarsburg was still alive to celebrate your victory, but still,
Well done. Oh, dear. Oh.
By all means, indiscriminately murder the wondrous creatures I came here to study.
Greetings. Do you feel you have too many bullets, but not enough money? Lovely. Thanks for that bit of life-savesmanship. Though I must admit, being restrained in that particular way was not entirely outside the scope of things I find enjoyable.
Hot.
Sorry, but we're out of the vault hunting game.
Too many tentacles.
Tentacles? Imagine that's more up Alistair's alley.
By all means, get your butlers to carry you around in a palanquin sewed from the skins of crying children. But don't you dare presume to be worthy of my presence after the decades of teasing and torment you put me through.
Hi-ho! For your next quest, I require... Shut up! You're wondering why I don't go out into the field? The answer is old Slappy, a thresher that nearly killed me. Science demands I forgive it. Vengeance demands I kill it.
I want nothing to do with you. Sincerely, Sir Hammerlock.
That's right, Slappy. You smell it, don't you? That's the scent of a gentleman. Bad news, Vault Hunter. I tried to feed one. I've named him Terry, but it turns out he's acquired a taste for Pandoran flesh. I do hope I haven't disrupted the delicate ecosystem of Pandora by introducing a new species. Ah, pish-posh. At least they're tiny buggers. Yes! You've killed the creature that removed my various limbs! I feel, well, slightly underwhelmed, to be honest. That rat dropped an oil sac. Grab it for me, would you? I can use it to study the rat's altered genetics.
Ha! I'll alter your genetics with my fist, Hammerlock.
Those crystalists are right bastards, aren't they? Scientific term. Thank you for joining me on this expedition, by the by. One can get rather lonely on treks such as these, and with my right hand being made of metal, I'm incapable of amusing myself in the way most other males would. Some ribald humor for you there. Positively ribald. Scientifically, murdering old Slappy was probably a bad idea. Vengeance-istically, I thank you for your help.
Yo, V-Hunts! I may not know as many $5 words as Professor Mustache over there, but I know what scares me. 1, rat. 2, genetic researching. 3, genetically enhanced rack! Give me them oil sacks so Hammerlock can't create a race of murderous super rack, man!
Ah, there's the catch-a-boat station where you can summon a dinghy. I shall have to repair it after I take a moment to laugh heartily at the amusing cadence of the word dinghy. Now that that's over with, please watch my back.
The over-enthusiastic mechanic is panicking over nothing, my dear friend. If you return the sacks to me, I shan't be engaging in any Frankensteinian genetic manipulation. Ah, stop talking like a douche! Touché. What the devil are they worshipping? A deadly creature? Some Hyperion murder bot?
Hello, traveler!
Oh, bloody hell.
If you could find out just what got up the Crystallists' collective bum and made them so cross, I'd be willing to pay you a pretty penny. Metaphorically. I'll be paying you a great deal more than a penny. It's just a saying I'm fond of. What ho, intrepid adventurer! It is a relief to see a friendly face. I've been trapped behind this gaseous miasma for ages. I had to survive on the entrails of... Actually, we can put that behind us.
I've decided that it's more important to be true to myself than to be envious of Sir Hammerlock.
A wise decision, Claptrap. True strength comes from within.
Oh God, that was so classy. Teach me how to be like you.
You know what? Fine. But when them skies are full of hyper-intelligent flying creatures of death, just you remember that you sided with the guy who talks like somebody tossed a dictionary in a food processor.
I've always wanted to see Junpai 7. It's a planet of some renown among aquatic hunters. Hideous monsters lurk in the deep, watching, waiting to strike. What fun!
Stealing other people's catchphrases, ho!
Oh, he's lovely. Kill him. Well, that was rather dark. What a rubbish evil genius you are. Good God, man, show some backbone. Throw some sarcastic taunts at us or something.
What? No! The Vault Hunter just killed a bunch of my guys and now they're gonna ruin my planet! I'm scared out of my mind!
Perhaps I'll go on safari in the lush jungles of Eden 6. I've heard rumblings of terrifying lizard creatures as big as a tank. Now, wouldn't that be a fascinating journey?
This says the vault down on Promethea was somehow connected to one on Eden 6. If the Calypsos want to get their hands on that vault, those monsters are gonna have to go through us. Luckily, we have a friend in here. Claptrap, get Hammerlock on vidscreen.
Lilith, Wainwright Jacobs at your service. I'm sorry to report that those COV zealots have kidnapped Hammylock.
Looks like the COV are already on Eden 6.
Alistair Hammylock, love of my life.
I hope Hammerlock's all right.
You know talk, I do this!
Ham. In honor of my man, the man, Sir Hammerlock.
Excellent, a Vault Hunter!
We got him.
Too good for this war.
Well met! Now if you could just lower the cage, I'm free!
Our job here is done. Catch you later, Vaulty Vault! Beat him up! I've just been informed that you rescued my brother. Disappointing.
I do so cherish these moments when I can be alone with my many bowel-shakingly brilliant thoughts. Troy Calypso was experimenting on his prisoners, and my dear friend was his victim. Jensen had the voice of an angel, and his toilet wine was divine.
Oh, and when you see Alistair, tell him I'm rich.
I have a quest, and you have nothing better to do by the looks of it. Good show, Vault Hunter. You certainly gave those bandits a walloping.
Walloping! Love that word. Gonna use that. Walloping.
Ah, yes. Conversation. Delightful. Mercuvio. Gone. He taught me how to cheat at dice.
To think, these might be the last words of Montgomery Jacobs.
I'm drunk.
Oh dear. What I wouldn't give to feed Troy Calypso to Coralax the Invincible. And Coralax owes me one. Thank you for reuniting me with my dear Winnie, Vault Hunter. My separation from him was worse than any electric nipple clamp that interrogator could have applied. Missions! Missions here!
Alistair first. We'll talk after he's safe.
Eugene. Hammerlock sent me.
Hammerlock? Yeah, I knew a Hammerlock. Talked funny.
Your butler said you wanted to talk. That's my boyfriend, and his name is Alistair.
Vault Hunter, I'm so glad you're here, because now I can challenge you to a freestyle rap battle. En garde.
He don't talk like us, does he? No, he don't.
Thank goodness Dean survived. Now we can continue our crochet and shank making lessons. Remarkably similar skill sets, you know. Ta-ta! Oh, don't believe I'll be saying that again. Imprisonment changes a man, Vault Hunter. I have become quiet, reserved, introspective. What ho! Not calling you a hoe, mind you. I'm quite sex-positive. I may never again regale you with gripping tales of adventure and intrigue.
I've never been to Pandora myself, but Alistair tells me I shouldn't go.
Gone are the days of my long-winded yawns. Did you hear the one about the leopard mong that was spotted near the southern shelf? Something about all leopard mongs being spotted. I don't recall the details. Ah, humor, what fun! I'm an island unto myself, never to be reached, no matter how hard you may try. Hello there! You. I appreciate your understanding as I struggle to navigate this new reclusive persona that has been thrust upon me. Let us speak no more about it. Starting now?
Right on time, Vault Hunter. We're at the controls now.
It's a closet full of color-coded levers and dials. Winnie, you didn't tell me we needed to solve an elaborate puzzle.
Nonsense. An elaborate puzzle is its own reward.
For a moment there, I thought my head was destined to be displayed above some bandit's mantle between a pornographic magazine and, well, another pornographic magazine, most likely.
Greetings, Vault Hunter. I am Sir Hammerlock, and I require you to hunt and kill things for me.
Let's see. That's this lever here. Crank back the amplitude here.
Winnie, hurry. If my sister finds us...
Set the dial to cupcake. Pull the silver chain.
This reminds me of the time I loitered about on Eden 3 back when I was still a young thing. Very strict loitering laws there. Ah, the recklessness of youth.
Lavender Crawley is the matriarch of the Crawley family, a bloodline of particularly snooty orchids. She must die.
Alistair, read me the clues and I'll solve it.
I am hardly in the mood to... Oh, fie. Here, Eagle Crab 7 Windigo.
This is the fun part, Alistair. Try and enjoy it.
I cannot thank you enough for my freedom, Vault Hunter. No living thing deserves to be held in a cage. Stuffed and mounted in a menacing stance in the corner of an oak-panelled study, now that's another story.
Winnie, will you please hurry up with this? I do not relish the notion of a confrontation with my sister.
God damn it, Alistair, my father's dead, my company is in the hands of bandits, and I'm trading away my inheritance because I had to save your life. If I have to enjoy myself while solving the last puzzle my father left for me, I damn well shall.
You are right, I'm sorry. So in that case, I should not point out the code written on the ceiling.
What? Oh, damn. Alistair, you beautiful bastard.
And so the phoenix fell, and then rose, and then fell again, and then rose a third time, and now it's dead. If I could speak with Aurelia face to face, I might convince her to surrender.
If you want to kill Wainwright, then you will have to... Oh.
The blinding banshee. It screams, it blinds, it hates you personally. There you are. 3 good reasons to kill it.
Alistair, are you all right?
Me? What about you? You were shot just as much as I was.
Well struck. You could say they were hopping mad.
Are you hearing this, Alistair? The Vault Hunters lost all whimsical intrigue.
Forgive Winnie, he gets cranky when he's been shot.
Hey y'all, Scott here.
Hammerlock's told me all about you. We go way back.
He's kind of my favorite.
Let's hurry it up, Barkid dude. My man's waiting on me. If Hammerlock ever switches sides, I am going to lock that down. Hot.
You are the first guests to arrive. At least, the first ones invited.
Oh, Hammerlock, you're such a kidder! You know I wouldn't miss this for anything.
Apropos of nothing, but if you have a destination wedding without an open bar, you deserve to be flayed alive. Let's get the night started with a good hunting tale. Gather round whilst I recall the time I defeated the Heresian Slitherjaw, armed with nothing but a rotten banana.
Ah, that sounds great! Love a good murder banana story.
Winnie may not share my adventurous spirit. He's more of a homebody, I know. But what he lacks in wanderlust, he makes up for with the regular kind. Well, I suppose that's one way to start the celebration. We're back on track, and I'm sure nothing else will go wrong.
The vessel has been chosen.
Ah, you're nearing an ice yeti. Hairier than Winnie and twice as angry in the morning. Be careful.
Help me with my vows, would you? So far I've got... I've tracked, slain, and stuffed every species in the known universe, and come to find out the only beast I truly wanted to bag was you. What do you think? Too sappy?
Just between us, Vault Hunter, I feared this weekend wouldn't have enough excitement, but now we are embroiled in occult secrets, diabolical curses, and great big monsters. It's the wedding I always dreamed of. How gruesome! That Yeti's head will really give the lodge that certain je ne sais quoi, though I'll admit I don't know what that phrase means. Oh well!
Ah, yes. Another conversation. You know, I hate to be the one to tell you this, but are you aware you have a reputation of being something of a Chatty Charlie? Eldritch adventure, ho! Unhand me, you thorny bushes of the devil! You know, Winnie, if this whole curse was just a plan to get more time with me in the lodge, you have succeeded.
Music make you lose control. Music make you lose control.
This weekend I did not expect to spend quite so much time watching after my demon-possessed soon-to-be hubby, but such is life. It's sad to think that not everyone in my family will recognize Winnie's and my nuptials. Great Uncle Boris is from another time, you see, and refuses to acknowledge the rights of men who don't wear monocles. Boo! Pew pew, as the locals say. Remind me sometime to tell you about the time I captured a saurian by grasping its rear appendage. It's a gripping tale. You're not laughing yet, so I'll pause for the joke to land. Still nothing. Gripping? Tail? Well, it's quite humorous, I assure you. Gunplay! Reminds me of Winnie and I's first date. I do hope Winnie is all right. Winnie isn't one for hunting. He's blind in one eye, you know. But the good one, looking into it sets my heart aflame.
Well, I know where that dire wolfen's head will go in the lodge. Right over there. I know you can't see what I'm pointing, but it's the perfect spot, I assure you.
I was in a cult myself once, far too structured for my liking. When I eviscerate someone who doesn't share my specific belief system, I want it to be on my own terms, not because it's expected of me. Hold still, I want a clean pelt. My husband and I do like the sound of that. My husband.
According to my local guidebook, it's good luck to kiss your love beneath the head of a cuckoo-jack, which I believe translates to terrifying bug monster.
Give me strength, Winnie. All I do for you.
Now, granted, the whole cursed ring business threw us for a bit of a loop. But what's a wedding without a little excitement?
That's my Winnie. Oh, Corsack! Silence. The great equalizer. From the noblest king to the simplest peasant, we all enjoy a good silence. Calming, soothing, and yet at the same time quite invigorating. Let's enjoy it together, shall we? And please, don't go spoiling the moment with your excessive chatter.
That's actually rather fun to say. Cuckoo-jack. Cuckoo-jack. Looking forward to seeing it mounted on the wall. Cuckoo-jack.
I told myself I wouldn't cry.
And then Claptrap said something stupid and ruined everything.